Hey everybody, happy Friday. I don't know about you guys, but my sleep cycle is so messed up. I don't even know where I am half the time. But according to my phone and some other reputable people, it's Friday. So happy Friday, everybody. This is your drama mama, Carmen Moses, our drama teacher and performing arts director at the Jesse Norman School of the Arts. Today's Freestyle Friday, so not a whole lot of structure. We're just going to talk and chat. If you have anything you want to talk about, please feel free to comment or say hello. I would love to talk just about any old thing. What we're going to do today, besides chit chat, we're going to look at some stuff on Facebook, and then I think I'm going to continue with my rows. I always say Freestyle Friday is about whatever artistic concept that I want to cover, and then I end up just getting overzealous on some projects. And we've also got some stuff to show you that I have been working on. I have been working on this skull mask. I'm not quite finished with it yet. Still got a little ways to go. So actually, we might just work on this today as my freestyle project. But this is just a regular full cover face mask that was black. And we've been painting it with an additional coat of black and silver, as well as some shaded accents on the teeth here. So I was actually kind of hating it, and now that I'm seeing it on the screen, it doesn't look as bad as it did in my head. So we're going to add some bling, of course. You guys know me by this point, I think, and know how I feel about rhinestones. So we are going to bling it up and make it a little bit more spectacular. But that's my current kind of side project for right now. I've got a couple of other side projects going. I like to work on multiple things at the same time. And this is where we left off on our mask. I still have to attach the monocle chain, and we're going to create some rivets out of clay to put on the side here to make it look just a little bit more metallic, and I think that's where we're going to be done. And if you didn't get a chance to join us for the last time we worked on this, I did go ahead and hollow out the space for the light. So it looks really, really cool once we get that light in there. So I know I said I wouldn't talk about this project on camera too much more, but I'm pretty excited about that that light situation. I think that turned out pretty good. Okie dokie. So I'll put that to the side for now. Our skull mask to the side for now. Let's take a look at what's going on Facebook here. Don't forget again about our academic support schedule. I know we're kind of towards the end of the year, but do feel free to take advantage if you have any if you need any help with your distance learning, which we should be cruising into summer pretty soon here. But a lot of good stuff going on. If you haven't checked out our commercial, check out our little commercial that we made. Let's see here. And we have our drama group if you want to get some more distilled information on drama and music as well. So this is coming up soon. Gus and Jesse Norman to be honored with Lincoln Center Rare Broadcast, so I'm pretty excited about that. We'll just take a look at it while we're here. See if it'll open up for us. All right, fans of the late world famous opera star Jesse Norman will be listening when New York City's Lincoln Center broadcasts a performance that hasn't been heard in 2 decades. Fans of the same thing. The 2-hour program of celebration of Johannes Brahms with Jesse Norman will air at 5:30 p.m. Tuesday, April 28th. I kind of wish that was during my broadcast time so we could watch it together. But we may do a little something. Tuesday, April 28th, simultaneously on the lincolncenter.org site and the center's Facebook page. You will be able to find it on youtube.com after the airing. The program, which originally aired on May 4th, 1997, features soprano Norman and violinist Pinchas Zuckerman performing Brahms' Quintet for Strings. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce. I would just say up. 2 songs for soprano, viola, and piano. Quintet for piano and strings. It's pretty exciting. Four-time Grammy Award winner Norman died September 30th, 2019 at age 74 in Mount Sinai St. Luke's Hospital in New York City from septic shock and multi-organ failure, according to accounts of her death. Her many honors include the National Medal of the Arts and the Kennedy Center honor. She was born in the Old University Hospital in Augusta on September 15th, 1945, and always claimed Augusta as her hometown, even though she also maintained a residence for many years in London. I just love looking at photos of her. I'm going to end up clicking buy on all of these. She's so expressive. She just seemed like such a fun person. We have this photo hanging in the school. I love that color on her as well. But yeah, I encourage y'all to check this out. This link is posted on the JNSA Drama group, and more than likely on the main page as well. But if you want to see some exclusive photos from our friends here at the Augusta Chronicle, wow. Here at the Jesse Norman Amphitheater. We've taken the kids out there a couple times on photo walks. And school's founder, Dr. Scales. But yeah, just some absolutely gorgeous photos and a lot of fun stuff. So hopefully you guys will get the chance to check that out. All right, some other fun stuff. The Augusta Players just recently shared a post of some of the old shows. That was really exciting. I had fun watching that. And this cracks me up a little bit. This is Voices of Simpson actors.
How would you rate the following? Pork rinds light. Pork rinds light. Krusty burgers. Krusty burgers. Duck beer. Oh my God. Marge tells you that Patty and Selma are coming to dinner. So Marge is too busy to cook pork chops. No! Bart is a little name for a big guy. What is your full name, Bart?
Bartholomew Jojo Simpson.
Do you remember what your first words were?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I remember coming out, the lights were bright, there was Homer standing there, the tide was all too tempting. Ay, caramba!
You seem to like calling Moe's Tavern. Do you recall any of the more popular names that you and Lisa have used in a phone call?
Oh.
Wait a minute, that was you?
Hello, ring-a-ding-ding.
Yes, Moe's Tavern, home of the world's smallest large screen TV.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman. First name's Amanda. Last name Kiss and Hug.
Everybody, I'm looking for Amanda Kitzenhawk. Amanda Kitzenhawk. I want Amanda.
He's one of my favorite actors.
You are. I'm gonna shove a sausage down your throat and stick starving dogs in your butt.
Lisa, I don't mean to bring up an unhappy subject, but I know you have a cat named Snowball, too.
Yes.
So presumably there was a Snowball 1.
Yes.
What happened to Snowball?
I have a poem about him.
I love her. She was in Maximum Overdrive. She's
I
just
had a cat named Snowball. She died.
precious.
She died. Mom said she was sleeping. She lied. She lied. Why, oh why is my cat dead? Couldn't that Chrysler have hit me instead?
Mr. Burns.
Yes.
What is your occupation?
If you're just joining us, we're just looking at voiceover actors.
Tell me, if you will, how you feel about your employee, Homer Simpson.
Who?
Homer Simpson. The guy who falls asleep at the safety desk.
He's one of your drones, the Sector 7 chaser.
Oh, yes.
Paco? What is it? I haven't the courage even to try to pronounce your last name. Would you say it for me?
Everyone has such difficulty with this, and I don't understand it. It is Nasa Pima Petalon. It sounds exactly the way it is spelled.
What sound or noise do you love, Homer?
The sound of Marge sleeping, because she doesn't know what I'm doing.
What sound or noise do you hate, Papu? 3 words.
8 babies cried.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Simpsons.
Yes, the 90s were amazing, and I miss them quite terribly. So we'll go ahead and look at some more stuff on Facebook here. I'm not sure what that next video is, but we're going to stop it.
This is called Wonder Why.
Okay. Go back, go back, go back, go back. All right, so that's just some of the stuff that you can find in our JNSA drama group. It is free to join our group, and you can also see our past videos here. Again, super proud of that rose. And then here was another thing I added a couple days ago. As I've already stated, I'm a color nerd, so we're going to probably go into this a little bit more in some of our technical light lessons. But talking about hue and hues, of course, color. We talked about red, green, and blue light a couple days ago on Tuesday. No, we talked about that on Wednesday. And then, of course, our printing colors. I'm talking about some of the some of our color concepts, which are very, very, very important. This is something that we talk about. Oh, got off of it. Where is it? But we do talk about color a lot when we're discussing sets, and we do talk about opposites on the color wheel and how they tend to enhance each other. And I actually noticed this when we were watching our Romeo and Juliet clips yesterday during the gas station scene. The sky and the uniforms are pretty much in this general color range. It's this really strong, very pure blues, and then we have the flames and all of the signage, which is in this area, and both of those things make each other look a lot bolder. But we'll get more into that when we do some more watch through. Let's see here. What else interesting stuff do we have going on? Let's go back to the main page. I feel like there was something else I wanted to show you guys, and now I can't remember. And just in the news too. I think that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the news article. Where did it go? Oh, we posted it yesterday. It's weird, like doing live and then scrolling through my live at the same time. It's a little creepy. Ah, here we go. So we were on the news, which is wonderful. I'll switch over to that because I just realized that while I was looking at the photos of Jesse Norman, you guys weren't with me because I forgot to hit the button. So. Yep, we're just in the news. Awesome. We love our news, folks. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. Alrighty, but like I said, we're just gonna have a short one today. I just wanted to let you guys know I was here. If you do have any questions, I'll still have the page up. So if you want to contact me or anything like that, but we're actually gonna keep it pretty chill today. Let's see here. What do I want to work on? If you haven't seen the progress on our roads, you get excited about it. Let me put this over Roz. And if you haven't been tuning in with us, we got this secured to our base. So I guess what I could do for the next couple minutes, I could see if anyone's out there wants to chat and start doing a little bit of extra gluing. I'm having one of those discombobulated days, like what planet am I on? Where am I? What is my purpose? And I think it's because I don't have any music playing. I think usually I have like my headphones on or something like that, and I have music consistently playing. So sometimes when it's quiet, it's like I don't know what to do. I'm like, where's my motivation? Where's my sonic motivation? And we're just waiting for our glue gun to heat up a little bit, and then we're going to curl some of these petals upwards, so that we can hide the actual little red cup here. As I'm looking at it though, I wonder if we could just use floral tape. If you've been tuning in, you know my absolute hatred of floral tape. It's actually it's a love-hate thing because I think it's beautiful. I think it's useful. It's just something about the adhesive on it. It grosses me out a little bit. So I wonder if we could just cover this with floral tape instead. But I want it to look as natural as possible. We could also just do both. So I think we're gonna go middle of the road here and try both. I'm just pulling my floral tape so it'll get nice and sticky. I'm gonna leave a little bit at the bottom uncovered because I'm probably gonna pull some petals through there as well. So we're just gonna floral tape, and then we're gonna glue some of our leaves here upwards. I think that's good. Just waiting on my glue gun here to heat up, and this is my glue gun. The students are never allowed to use this glue gun because this is my baby. It's like my one glue gun splurge ever. I usually just grab them for like $3 or $4, but I needed a really nice glue gun for myself. And then the one thing I like about this one is that it's got like a really fine tip on it. So if I wanted to actually like draw and glue or do something more dimensional, I could do it with this one. So this is my baby. and indicator light to show that it's on, and on-off switch. All things to keep me safe. One of my projects that I'll hopefully be working on here in the next few weeks. I'm going to be taking this tabletop off of my desk and resanding it and repainting it, because as much as I like the character on my desk, I realize it's not super pretty to look at. If you're watching me do projects and stuff, it's just like blech. So we're gonna redo this desk, I think. All right, here I'm just going up some of my leaves. Now, if you are got tender hands or don't think you can handle the heat without burning yourself, I always have a little something, a tool. Like I'm just using a marker right now, just to help with the stick. One thing I like about hot glue is it's not super permanent. So if I wanted to pull this apart later, I could pretty much. I feel like I could do it with minimal damage. All right. Okay, if you're just joining us, feel free to say hello. We are gluing up our leaves and adding a little floral tape so we can hide the red of our little petal holder there. Ooh, toasty. Oh, there goes that one. Yeah, again with the not super permanence of hot glue. I'm gonna try to get them to curl outward as much as possible too. Now we've kind of fixed one problem, which is not being able to see that that red cut, but we've kind of created another one. I really kind of don't like the fact that we can see the stem here because there is a lot of hot glue on it. So let me see what I have hanging around for leaves. All the leaves I have are pretty huge, actually, so I'm kind of not. I could throw some more on here, and I feel like that would help a little bit. So we're actually going to, let's see here, I'm going to cut this in the middle and grab my scissors here. Let's see what this one looks like. So we've got 3 down here. I'm trying to make it to where like it doesn't matter how you look at it. It is kind of starting to take on a more forward-facing situation here. So I may actually attach this one right here. And we'll just have to agree that this is going to be the part that faces forward. And that wire is actually helping to shape it a little bit, so that's good. And you know what? had a moment of realization, which happens a lot. Could just cover the hot glue part as well. That would help tremendously. So I think I'm going to do that first and see how that looks. And then if it doesn't look the way I'm thinking it should, we'll add another leaf. But yeah, no, I think that's pretty much took care of it. I think I just didn't want to see that hot glue. And again, it doesn't matter from the audience vantage point because they wouldn't even be able to see that. But it makes me feel better. Okay. So that pretty much did what I wanted it to do. It's a little bit hard to see there. But we'll hopefully get some good photos of it soon. Kind of do want to add another leaf anyways, though. So that would look nice. Yep, I'm making an executive decision. I'm going to add that other leaf. Try to bend it some so it'll bend backwards. Okay, so we are just going to pull. And floral tape is tricky. You want to pull it tight, but not so tight that you mess it up or that you break it. Even though if you break it, it's perfectly fine. And of course, it's a little tricky because you're having to hold in place and tape at the same time. All right, so we're going to do the working smarter, not harder thing, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and then glue the leaf there, and then we'll cover it up with the floral tape. That was probably a smarter thing I should have done earlier. I'll try to do this without burning myself because I'm not in the mood to get burned today, or any day really. All right, so we're gonna wait for that to cool off. It's looking nice and lush. Lots of green. Okay. And I think we've pretty much checked that piece of tape out, so get a fresh one. And I'm hoping to be done with this weekend. I just need to add a little bit more bling and decoration to the bottom. And a little bit more. We're gonna do a full test run with a little bit more petals too. It looks like I either didn't have enough good contact or didn't wait long enough. This is a high temp glue gun, so it takes its sweet time cooling off. Could use regular tape and then cover with floral tape too. There's about a million ways to do everything. This is why I like doing speed run videos. It's like, oh, you got it done so quickly and you don't see me stumbling through it. That's the fun part about life. You get to see what folks are actually like. Another fun thing you can do with the glue gun, of course, is you can make little dewdrops. So I don't think I'm going to do that on this one, but I noticed that there was a little piece of glue on one. But this is good for that kind of thing. So you can, the place I can show you an example. But yeah, you could just do little drops like that. If you wanted to make it look like it was, you know, all dewy and well misted. Okay, so I'm going to shut our glue gun off. We're pretty much done with that. Okay, so got our leaves glued up, so it's a little bit better conceal on the red there. So everything should sit properly without seeing that that blast of red right there, because that could basically, you want to do everything you can to keep whatever illusion that you're trying to make, and that would have probably ruined the illusion if all the petals fell and you could still see that red. So this will of course sit on the inside, connected to the string there, and then we'll have all the rose petals. So this will be a matter of going back through the script, and I don't think I've taken a really good look at it since we left. So it'll be a matter of going on the script and seeing where I want these petals to fall. But pretty excited about it. It looks good. All right, but yeah, I think that is where I'm going to call the video for today. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but midday napping. Am I right? Okay. But yes, so here we are, again, our current progress, and the last couple of things we need to do are pretty much purely decorative. We're going to decorate the base a little bit more. We're going to get the LED lights and some fabric in here to cover up our wire. But I will be sure to include some photos and some reveal videos when we're finished here. But anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'm going to make it a short one. Go get ready for Dance with Mary. Don't forget to check out our groups and our academic support. But you guys have a good rest of your day and a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, bye.